Hello, my name is Charles. I decided to have this particular YouTube channel. It's different and separate than my other YouTube channel. And that this is going to be a chronicle of how things change. It's in a reference, there's a direct reference to the economy just plummeting. It's December 18th, 2015, and the main thing that I wanted to document is I'm in manufacturing. It is related to oil and gas, and that's not good at all. There's just been a nightmarish crash in the oil and gas industry, and the consistent stories I keep hearing and the consensus is that this is going to last at least 2 to 3 years. I've heard as long as 7 years from fairly credible sources. But this channel in particular is going to have to do with how things spiral downward in people's lives, mine in particular, because I found out about a week and a half ago that my job will end on January 22nd. This plant has had 7 layoffs this year, which is absolutely astonishing. It's an astonishing statement about the health of any business, and this is a megalithic corporation. So 7 layoffs at this one plant. It has over 600 locations worldwide, and just at this one plant. And there are other plants that are closing. So things are, in this particular business that I'm in, which happens to be mobile rig manufacturing, is spiraling downward at an absolutely breakneck pace. The plant that I work at the moment is just a zombie, an absolute zombie, a basket case. The work that's being done is not due out. We have no customers. The work that's being done is not due out until sometime in March, which attests to the desperation that they have of just keeping what few remaining employees they have busy doing something. We have no mobile rig orders at all. There's nothing but speculation about what customers might come to us, what orders might come to us. We've lost our most important customers. And the malfeasance and incompetence and at this plant has hastened its demise. Everybody, there's no official word. Everybody there thinks that the plant will close, including myself. Sometime I would have thought by now. But I'm certain it'll be sometime next year, if it lasts that long. But that's not the issue here. I'm leaving because things have gotten so incredibly dangerous. When a company collapses, the facility is a 500-acre facility. I am the maintenance supervisor, and through the early buyouts and the layoffs, I'm now the only one left for a 500-acre facility with heavy industrial machinery, lighting, power distribution, and when things get to that level, for your own safety, you better get out, and I'm getting out. My last day will be the 22nd of January. So anyway, this will be just a documentation, and the thing is the whole point of this is that this has actually less to do with all that than it does to do with how people's lives unravel. And I say that because I do not have any high hopes at all of it being easy to find another job. But it's like I told someone at work that when things get as dangerous as they are now, and I'm talking that it would not surprise me at all if I don't hear about somebody being killed there because things have gotten manpower is so low on this heavy industrial machinery, and there are no maintenance people now to maintain it. So when it gets like that, it's for your own personal safety. It's time to leave, and it has more to do with how walking out into this environment of what's about to happen in my life. So I'll be totally transparent. I'll be honest. I'll call a spade and be as truthful as anyone can be about how things. If things go up, then I'll include that as well. But I've braced for this as best I can. And that's all you can do. I've seen this coming for a long time. The handwriting has been on the wall. It's been unmistakable. And the interesting thing about it is you're never as prepared as you should have been. You can always have done better. And it's only at the end that you see how much better you should have done. And hopefully that will be the next lesson to apply to whatever comes next in life. And it could be the sky's the limit on that. So, I guess just a quick, brief background is that where I live, I own a small historic bed and breakfast, and the business just wasn't good enough that I could do that independently. So I had to go to work where I'm at work now, and this town that I live in, that the B&B is in, is very small. The entire county has less than 2,000 people in it. So this is simply, as a business, as an independent freestanding business, it's not doable. So anyway, it will be the same as if I were, I could have lived in an apartment in the city somewhere. So that's all the same. So today, as a matter of fact, I took this day off. I took a vacation day, and my purpose is to go up to New Mexico and Colorado, and I'm already aware that jobs are tight there too. But it will require moving out of this area, I'm almost sure, unless I have the luck of the lottery to find a good job anywhere around here. So I'll just kind of document along the way. And this will be about this whole experience. It will be about the experience of the downward spiral. And if it turns out that it's not so, I'll be totally truthful and transparent about that. So we'll go down the road and start heading toward New Mexico, and I'll add a couple things along the way.